Hello, Snake.
Hey, Nuna.
First, we're gonna start off with Lacey the cat. Now, this isn't like the main page I want you to focus on, even though the Lacey the cat is technically longer than the actual page I want to focus on.
Wow, the preamble is longer than the fucking the actual article. Lacey the cat. Sup?
Yes.
The name's Lacey. Fallout Boy is my fave band. Lacey the cat to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes.
I see she's wearing a Fallout Boy vest.
She is. This is like some... I don't know when this was created, but this feels very like 2000. It's like Fallout Boy. It's this like emo band, obviously, as we know culturally, and like obviously, at a certain point there was a lot of like emo fanning about Sonic, because you know a large majority like Sonic fans are teenagers. Teenagers love being emotional because all the hormones.
And then someone's like, okay, well, I'm gonna make an emo Sonic character and then my life will be complete. Also, that wristband, that spiky wristband makes me really uncomfortable. That looks ultra spiky. You could never... I would not feel good with that on my arm.
The more you read this, it'll, I guess, kind of make sense.
Just stabbing herself in the thigh every day. Lacey the cat is an emo black cat. I've never heard of the emo black cat species.
She's emo and a black cat.
Which part of that is the species? I guess just also black cats
related to Big the cat. You know, I wonder if like all cats are just like their names are descriptive, so it's like emo the cat, Big the cat, Dumb the cat.
Madly in love with Shadow. Oh, okay, well, glad to see that's your synopsis of the character. Just madly in love with Shadow. That's her character right there. About 17 or 18, hasn't really decided. Height 4 foot. That's like oddly tall for a Sonic character.
Pretty tall, but actually she does look pretty tall. She's kind of got that Sonic 06 like design going.
Yeah, that fucking
slender, which is why it makes me think this was made somewhere between that and there, but I'm not sure because like it's not like there's like an exact date on the article anywhere or anything.
I found a character earlier on, and it wasn't amusing aside from the fact that it was a Sonic character that was 6'7", and that's freakish considering it was just a generic hedgehog. Imagine if Sonic was 6'7". It's freaky. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's off-putting.
Imagine him fucking walking next to Elise, like just being taller than her. Well, we're just on this Windows XP background and fucking Mephisto stabs him, who's also 6'3". All these
fucking man.
Imagine fucking Tails was fucking bigger than goddamn Elise.
I don't want to imagine it. It's freakish and weird. Description: fur, black fur, blonde hair with a black streak down the front. I'm gonna say that bang is fucking insane.
It is. It's got like
nearly
two hairs planted on each other. I wonder if this was made by like with some kind of fucking like some Newgrounds like character maker thing though.
I've noticed a lot of generic poses that surely have to be a character creator. Eyes, green eyes. Well, I can only see one, so it could be lying to me. Could be heterochromatic. We'll never know the other eye. Attire: grey and black Fallout Boy t-shirt, blue jeans, grey sandals. Numerous bracelets and belts. Relatives and affiliations, both unknown. Nicknames: Lace and Kitten. Quotes: only said one thing in her life. I'm not dating him, doofus. He's my new best friend.
Actually, can we talk about, in general, about Sonic Fanon quotes? Because these aren't... They're kind of just like weird... Like it's like the creator like thought of like something they said, and then they just write it down like... And it's like, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, the next article I'm also gonna show is gonna kind of be like that. And it's like, what? Like, I'm not dating him, doofus. He's my new best friend. What does that mean?
They put a lot of weight in certain quotes, don't they? Think this will really summarize the character, but it just makes you go, huh, this person has never said anything interesting.
Okay.
Romantic interest, Chad the Panther. Oh, that's a good... You see, that's good Sonic character naming. Simple name that tells you everything you need to know. Chad the Panther.
While you were dating Insel the Hedgehog, I was dating Chad the Panther.
Ex-boyfriend. Shadow the Hedgehog, supposed current boyfriend.
Supposed it. You know, we don't know yet. It's almost there.
Current residence, unknown. Weaponry, her claws. Super formation. Is that when she goes to war? That's her formation. Ability type, unknown. Date of birth, unknown. Birthplace, unknown. A lot of unknowns. Very mysterious character who likes Fallout Boy.
I'm honestly, like, baffled by the laziness of this creator. She could have just made them up on the spot, but she's like, nah.
Hey, look. You love Shadow. Move to Southopolis.
She's like, LOL. I do know, and she's like, I'm gonna go away. Taylor Swift? I feel like
Virus of Life by Slipknot. No Fallout Boy there.
I get, like, Virus of Life by Slipknot, but I do not get A Place in This World by Taylor Swift at all. Taylor Swift? Also, from her country fucking era? What?
Well, you see...
What part of that is emo?
Skipping ahead a second... A Place in the World by Taylor Swift is her theme song because, like all of us, she's just trying to find a place here because she's so different.
Fuck off, Snake. With your line of thought.
Because she's so different. You see, I don't know if that's ironic or not with these. Irony is impossible on this website.
Can we, like, the details are the least interesting part?
Yeah, let's go to the personality. In way of personality, well, I was fucking guessing by this article. And as part of the article, you didn't need to bring me in on this. Lacey is emo. With a sense of sarcasm, I have one too, you know. You can pick up on it. And dry humour. She strikes up conversation with Shadow first, just ever, I guess.
That's her personality. Like, you know, whenever. Like, just like, Shadow's not even there. Shadow, what are you doing? It's just like, that's her personality. You know, it's great to have, like, you know, you've written a female character, and the core principle of her personality is talking, you know, a guy. Great writing there.
A lot of males also seem to have crushes on her, saying things like, pretty little kitty and sorry to be hitting on your sister. What?
It's like, all of this is like hinting back to like a fanfiction that's linked here, which we're not gonna read because it spoils the whole fucking fanfiction. This article basically.
I'm sorry, but that's creepy. Things like pretty little kitty. It's like that's that's probably been said by a 40-year-old guy at a truck stop.
Oh, aren't you a pretty little kitty? Why am I coughing?
Oh, I think that was in character, that cough. It felt in character. Just packing up cigarette smoke.
I love the, like, sorry to be hitting on your sister part of personality, which, like, you know, you don't have to put that. You can just, like, it could have ended, like, at dry humor, basically.
Lacey's actual feel towards darkness isn't seen too much. For the most part, she seems happy.
How is she
minus
emo?
the cutting.
Yes.
That's it. It's just, she's happy, but just cutting. And she's an emo, and dry humor, and sarcasm. Very boring.
Snake, I don't think there was enough due diligence to the fact that this person who's written this character, Lacey the cat, but at the end of her personality paragraph, that for the most part, Lacey the cat seems happy. Well, minus the cutting! What?
Oh, well, she's an emo. That's just what you do, I guess. You know, she's like, cat got claws, cutting, very easy. She
read the fucking Encyclopedia Dramatic article about fucking emos. I guess they cut. I don't cut.
I don't even know what cutting is. Is that just, you know, when you're trying to exercise? Is that what you do? It's just no, just cutting yourself.
Put that out there, you know? There's like,
I don't know, that might be a very powerful dramatic device to just kind of understate it. Just, you know, I feel like there was an attempt at humor there, like, well, minus the cutting, hey lads, finger guns.
Hey lad, some dark fucking, open humor, that's what that is. Well, minus the cutting, and it's like...
I'm just gonna say as well, the opening to appearance, that's not how you just summarize someone's appearance, because As said above, many male characters hit on her and or have crushes on her before they get to know her. Does that mean they just don't like her after they get to know her? Showing she is generally favourable in the appearance area. That is the worst way of just saying I wrote a character they're meant to be pretty.
Well, I wrote a character. She's hot.
Her fashion leans towards emo or scene. Her clothes aren't all black like a goth's would be. But emo, surely, right? Her hair screams emo and or scene. Her makeup is generally unnoticeable.
Generally unnoticeable.
I've got to ask a question about characters that are meant to have fur. How do you put makeup on them? Is that just like hair dye? Is it just hair dye?
I think that's why it's unnoticeable.
Like, surely that, like, shit would get really in the way. Like, fur would just get in the way if a character like this wanted to put on makeup. I don't know. I don't put on makeup, but I feel that would get in the way.
Yeah. Possibly.
History, feel the rain. I saw that little link thing and I thought that was trademark for a second because my eyesight, like, reading this wiki makes my eyes glaze over a lot, so...
It's just a fanfiction of, like, what she's, like, basically, like, summarizing, like, all of it here. Right. It's, like, kind of unnecessary to read the whole thing, and we're not going to like, picked out the article. It's just, like, it tags romance angst, and it's just kind of basic. So, oh yeah, published September 5th, 2010. It makes sense.
Wow. Man.
Character was made in 2010. Almost 10 years ago. I honestly, I hope the person that wrote this article is in a good place.
Yeah, I hope they've forgotten about this character. They occasionally think about it and just kind of go, ugh, and that's it. You know, you move past it, but you still kind of think back to the memory of writing this character and go, oh,
that's not nice.
I've moved on from this point. But goddamn, it stings. Anyway, Lacey is first seen when Shadow guesses out loud what song Fall Out Boy is playing. What? And she says he's right, calling him Fly Guy right away. What, is this character written in the 90s
for a
now
white
as well?
guy.
Showing she immediately has slight feelings for him. How slight, exactly? He guessed a song, but... Later, when Shadow walks out of the club...
Snake, it would be pretty amazing. Like, you could get girls by just, like, guessing the song. So, I don't think that's ever fucking happened.
That's amazing to me. It's like, doesn't that just show a lack of knowledge of Fall Out Boys? They're playing this song. Oh, is it that one? If you guess it right, you still had to guess. And that just means you don't really give a shit. Also, I don't feel Shadow's the clubbing kind of guy, but hey, what do I know?
You don't know what after what happened in Texas.
He had to take up drinking.
Just clubbing and hitting on 17-year-olds. That's what he does. For some reason, I think of Shadow as like this 50-year-old guy.
I mean, he's like fucking immortal.
Yeah, he's like a fucking... What is Shadow anyway?
He was just, I don't know, some test tube baby made to cure some girl's AIDS, and then so just like 50 years in cryostasis. He's like a
fucking test tube fucking... Oh my god. Whatever, just finish reading Lacey.
Yeah.
Get to the other character, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go through this character now, because I want to get to it. The other character surely has to be more fun than this freak. A group of men confront her, leading for Shadow to come to her rescue by having her pretend to be his stepsister, even though she could have passed as half-sister. Oh, okay. When she goes back in and her arm is around Shadow's, her boyfriend Chad the Panther. Chad the Panther is just so inherently amusing. I just have this mental image of just, I don't know, just a panther wearing like a varsity football team cap jacket.
Chad the Panther should have his own page. That would have been much more interesting.
It's just, his quote is, "So many nerds to give a swirly."
all these insults just trying to steal.
And he is obviously obsessive and overprotective, yelling at Shadow for saving his girlfriend. This annoys Lacey, but she does not say much about it. When all the clubbers try to look at her arm, she freaks out, and Shadow saves her from a nosy echidna. And it's a life for a life. Does he just fucking kill the echidna? Because when the echidna has the knife at Shadow's throat, she pulls it back, telling the clubbers to stop freaking out about her arm. Because after all, it is just an arm with some dry cuts on it. She then breaks up with Chad, walks out the club with Shadow, and kisses him in the pouring rain, which, by the way, is noted as very romantic. Okay, that's just one
Also,
way.
if anyone's like having a hard time, it's okay.
Wow, this character does not have much history.
Not much history. I think it's just that like this person like created this character, maybe like tried to work some stuff out in a certain way. Also being really into Shadow the Hedgehog, as you do. Who hasn't in their deepest, darkest dreams thought about Shadow saving them?
I had a dream last night. I want to talk about the dream I had last night, because it's...
Talk about the dream.
So, I was at a family get-together, and we were in a really large banquet hall. And I was at this family meeting, and I was giving a speech with Hideo Kojima, who could speak perfect English. And I was telling him about a game idea I had, but I can't remember what it was. And Hideo Kojima was the nicest person. He was just so friendly.
Oh god. There's
I
like the
can't
theme
remember
songs
any
and
details.
relationships. The theme songs and relationships are just like fucking.
Just like, oh, I wrote this character just to be in relation to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, just like this article was written after just writing the fanfiction page, which is just only has one chapter in that story basically, and just kind of like, you know, not worth it on like a large scale to like make his character. But I'm glad, you know, that they were able to go through this and make this character, even if it is embarrassing now 8 years later. Anyway, here's fucking Wire 5 the Galactimobian.
What?
Here's Wire 5 the Galactimobian.
Wire 5 the Galactimobian.
Wire 5 the Galactimobian, Snake. He has no fucking eyes.
Galactimobian. He's the guardian of the galactic cubes.
He's the guardian of the galactic cube. What are the galactic cubes? I don't know. It's Wire 5 the Galactimobian.
He has no eyes. How does he see the galactic cubes?
He is completely black and white. He is silver. Guardian of the galactic cubes.
He steals colors from around him. Appearance. Will you just look at the picture?
I'm looking at. It's like a black hole. It's fucking gravitating my eyes towards it. It's sucking them out.
I have no eyes. Like Wire 5. Wow, that's confrontational. That's so lazy. Will you just look at the picture?
Look at him! Look at him! He has no fucking eyes. It's just a...
He's really sad.
This guy with the fucking clown hat thing going on with his fucking quills. What is that? Ta-da! It's him!
Wow!
Wire 5, the Galactimobian!
Personality. Wire 5 resembles the personality of Shadow, but he speaks much more often. He's also not exactly Mr. Serious, meaning that he resembles Sonic in some ways too. He constantly talks nonsense, and he talks about it in a posh line. I hate this character. I fucking hate this character.
It's Wire 5, the Galactimobian.
Can I just say, anyone listening to this, or just anyone out there, if you think just saying silly things in a posh accent is funny, just go fuck yourself. I hate you.
Oh my god.
I have strong feelings about people who think that's the funniest shit in the universe.
Oh shit.
Oh, did you see the cheese I had yesterday? Oh, it was so delightful. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Did you see the cheese I had? It was running down my lips.
Right onto my cock.
What? I
have strong feelings. I'm suddenly really hungry, by the way. So I want to read this article and get it out of the way.
Yeah. This is the height of the it's the height of the part after fucking Lacey the cat.
Oh my god. Wire 5 was born on Galactimobius, an alternate version of Mobius. He was the eventual successor to Wire 4 and 3, 4.
Wire 4! The Galactimobian, obviously!
1, 2, 3, and 4 as well, I assume. and guardian of the Galactic Cubes at the time, and Five's
Galactic
dad.
Tubes!
I misread, I apologize, this is hurting my head. I forgot the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a moment. This fucking character is fucking with me. Wire5 was raised to be a brilliant warrior and great adventurer. Why would you want him to adventure? He has to protect the Galactic Cubes. You don't want him going away.
I love that this is under construction, and like this page was created in 2013. I like to imagine the Wire5 to Galactimobian, like, just because it's such a powerful and cursed, like, creation, came to life in real life and just killed the creator of this page. He just snapped his neck while, like, he was mid, like, typing a fanfiction about him.
You threatened the Galactic Cubes. Powers. Wire has the ability to manipulate galactic energy. So do I. It's called moving. You turn potential energy into kinetic energy. It's very interesting. Oh, and he also has the ability of cyberkinesis. Special abilities, although he has no eyes. 5 can look in any direction he chooses. So can I. It's called a neck. You move it. And you look in any direction you want.
You can use your whole body and look like anywhere. There's like 360-degree thing you can do. It's amazing.
Maybe the guy who wrote this was in a neck brace at the time, so the idea of like looking in directions was very fascinating to him.
I love that fucking him being able to like look around like a regular human being gives him excellent skills as a spy.
I think it's because he has no eyes but can look in any direction. So, you know, you just put him in a park with a walking stick and everyone thinks he can't see.
He's impossible. He's impossible to stop because he can see in any direction he chooses to see.
It's unstoppable. I thought he wasn't looking at me, but he was, even though I was at an oblique angle. Turns out he looked up and to the left.
Do these quotes in the most posh accent you can, Snake. Do it.
Oh,
do it.
You really think I can't see exactly whom you are?
You added more things to it.
I had to. Oh, that seriously just made my life heaven.
What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't want to think about what he was doing when he said that. Galactic control.
No. You need to add more emphasis, like Shadow Dude. Chaos. Control!
Galactic control.
Louder, Snake! Say that.
I don't want to shout that. It's embarrassing. This character is embarrassing. There are other people in the house. I don't want to hear him I don't want them to hear me say this shit.
Galactic control!
I'd like to see you try. It would be like watching a teddy bear dancing the can-can. And then tap... Ugh.
It's like, this character is just like...
This character is embarrassing.
Slimy, you know? You want to... Like, you touch him and, like, there's slime on his body.
This character definitely controls an underground human trafficking ring.
What do you mean, Wire5 to Galactimobian?
Yeah, just on the side between protecting the Galactic Cubes. The day is normal, and therefore not normal, and therefore not normal, and therefore meaning a time paradox, which could obliterate the universe, and oh god, I'm talking nonsense again. Fuck you. You disgust me, you fuck.
Oh boy.
Weaknesses. Reading this page causes pain, that's a weakness. Wire5 is a Galactimobian, and the only weakness of a Galactimobian is the inability to spell Galactimobian consistently. Is enemies that cannot be seen! Of which there are none!
So first, like, when I thought, like the ability to see in any direction he chooses, like, you know, like, it's just badly explained, so he's like, he can see anywhere, you know? Like, that's like, if
some kind of prescience.
Like, making sense of this character, like, what this, like, creator wanted him to be. But apparently he can't even see people who are fucking invisible! What's his point? Why does he have no eyes? How is he able to, what is manipulating galactic energy? Is that farting? I manipulate energy all the time when I fart!
It will stress him and scare him, making it incredibly hard to fight back. I don't know, but you had a much more like, oh yeah, invisible enemies, enemies that are cloaked in some way. My vision of like an enemy that can't be seen was just like someone with a gun hiding behind a wall who just pokes out and shoots him. Like, ha! I have fooled you, why I fight the Galactimobian. I used a thing to block me from your sight. I hid in a crate.
I hid in the closet. Why I fight Galactimobian.
You thought you could see everything, but you did not see me.
You thought you could see who I really was. Well, Galactimobian, I was hiding in a basement the whole time, you silly child. Can we fucking go? I need to piss.
Yeah, alright, that's it. I'm gonna go get something to eat, because wow, this made me need fuel. But
this is the worst.